is going on, Governor? It's Chisgule here, and today we're going to talk about how we pulled down 400, count them, 473 legendary commander sculptures in 36 days. If you like Rise of Kingdoms videos, we talk about unlocking sweet commanders and getting sculptures, you should consider liking and subscribing. Because, wow, we have had a busy past couple months. We're currently up to 859 legendary commander sculptures. But the window of time that we need to talk about is on the dates of September 8th to October 15th, when a particularly trolly troll reached out to one of the Lilith developers and said the following, and I quote, "Hello, I want a clear and convincing explanation how he," I'm the he, "got all these sculptures in 36 days, question mark, question mark. He can get 108 sculptures from Daily VIP and 100 from VIP Shop. How he got 483 sculptures, he can't even get all this sculptures in 36 days. All right, so there's the claim. There's a little bit of thread at the end. If I don't get an answer, I put it in Facebook and Discord groups and ask the peoples and see the answers there for them. And please don't tell me do the events, because they are not any event give you all the sculptures in this short time. Well, we went and we did the math as best we could around that short time, and we've got it all listed, by the way, in our ROK toolkit. Link will be in the description. It's just bit.ly/ROK toolkit. We've got a bunch of stuff that is helpful to players like you. We've got a break-even calculator for using boosts on your farms. We've got star experience calculator. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. Check it out. Link will be in the description, along with the math that we did here. Now, this claim was for 483 sculptures, but when I actually looked at the video in question, the number that I was displaying there is 473 sculptures of gain. I had 618 legendary commander sculptures on the 15th and 145 on September 8th. So how did I get all those sculptures? Let's break it down. From Daily VIP, over the course of 36 days, we pulled down a solid 108 legendary commander sculptures. That's a pretty good starting point. We also pulled down 100 legendary commander sculptures from the weekly VIP shop. Pretty awesome. Every week we attended and played Ark of Osiris League, where we were pulling down a solid total of 50 legendary commander sculptures. We also had an event that was very, very significant. I don't know if you remember, but the anniversary event, I got to claim my gems over here. The anniversary event brought a recharge event with it. The recharge event gives you rewards for having spent over the course of 5 days. So that is another 30 legendary commander sculptures. We also had a card king. I would guess I pulled down like 4 legendary commander sculptures in that. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm not doing the math on that. I don't have the time for that kind of stuff. And there was a universal legendary commander sculpture wheel. We spun that wheel 184 times. I haven't watched the videos to recap the exact number of sculptures that we would have obtained, but I'm guessing about 50 sounds right. That would be my guess there. Continuing on, we pulled down first place in the race against time. We have a video about that on the 19th. That is another 20, count them, 20 legendary commander sculptures. So up to this point, we've got 382 legendary commander sculptures, roughly. There's some guessing going on in there, but there's more. We pulled down, I think it was like 10 legendary commander sculptures from the Pinnacle of Strength. That was the event that came with the anniversary event and lined up really nicely with Mighty Governor. We got 10 sculptures. I think it was 10, maybe it was 5, just for doing that. And then also an additional 30 legendary commander sculptures from the Party Favors anniversary event, where you turned in I think it was like cheesecakes or some sort of anniversary cakes or something, and you could get legendary commander sculptures. We also pulled down 10 legendary commander sculptures from the Writer of History when we unlocked Tamaris. So we didn't have Tamaris up to that point. We unlocked her. We bought Writer of History. Solid 10 legendary commander sculptures. And I'm guessing, I could be a little bit off here, but there's 2 Edward wheels that took place. One during the video in which I was accused of the amount of legendary commander sculptures I had, and one in the middle of that time frame. I've got a link to one of those in my ROK toolkit spreadsheet. So the grand total, for at least what I am able to calculate from those videos, is 472 legendary commander sculptures. I'm off by 1, which might have come from one of those events where, like, if you're in the top 100 for increasing your troop power or something, you get like a legendary commander sculpture. You know, you get 20 if you're number 1, but we weren't number 1. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that accounts for all the legendary commander sculptures, and that brings us to a really interesting question, which is, hey, Chisgule, what are you going to do with all those legendary commander sculptures? What are you doing with all those? I don't know yet, is the answer. We have no pressing need right now to expertise a commander because there's no Ark of Osiris League, there's no KVK. Nobody is counting on us right now to have a specific commander expertise, so we're hanging on to them. We can hang on to those to see if perhaps one of the new commanders coming into the game is absolutely critical, and then we could go for that if we want to. We could hang on to them in case Wu Zetian becomes generally available, and I sincerely hope that she does, because she's too backbreaking good to not have available to everybody. I would like for her to become generally available. We'll say it like that. For the sake of balance. For balance, the other place I could consider expertise in commanders would be to go for the Edward and Tamaris combo. I could expertise Edward, and I'm pretty close to having enough to also expertise Tamaris. In fact, I think I definitely could do both those commanders. I don't know. I have to math it out a little bit more and make sure that I've got that all right, but we probably could do that or be pretty close. That would be a really interesting pair to see on the battlefield. Although, I don't know, I might just hold off for now. When we get together with the Smash Squad, which is something that we should talk about here, when we get together with the Smash Squad, we're going to have to figure out what roles we want people to do. And if my role is rally leader, then I'll be interested in one set of commanders. If it's structure captain, then it'll be a different set of commanders. We'll figure that out. And for now, there's no rush. Now, on the topic of the Smash Squad, we've got our kingdom identified. Things are humming along really nicely with regard to the kingdom setup. It's coming along well. In contact with one of the kingdom leaders that's in a great place. What does this mean for you if you're joining the Smash Squad? For the T5 players, we have very little room to have a full complement of T5 players and also keep the kingdom from going Imperium. So right now we're erring on the side of caution. Once a bunch of us have arrived there, we'll know for sure if we can invite more folks in while maintaining under the Imperium requirement. That is because if you are under 35 million power, then you can come right on in to the Smash Squad Kingdom. That migration will likely take place in the next 1 to 2 weeks. We're waiting until after our Ark of Osiris League. And honestly, I have so many resources I think I need to spend down in a Mighty Governor. Optimally, it won't be troop training, but it might be the kill portion of Mighty Governor. But I've just gotta spend down over about 1.5 billion resources. I mean, I can't throw that away. So we'll find the right way to go about doing that. which means that we will either pull down some more of these Tamara sculptures if in fact she stays here, or if there's a new commander that shows up in the Mighty Governor, which I don't know, we're getting sort of the tail end to make that kind of a change, then perhaps we'll get one of the new commanders that's coming into the game, which would be pretty cool. So if you're under 35 million power, you're going to be in on this kingdom. We'll have to figure out where exactly you are in the kingdom. You're going to have to be flexible around like kind of where you land, and people are going to float around and want to have a culture where people are floating between alliances and it's cool, and we do stuff for League, and then KVK, we're all coming together. We're going to get all that sorted out. The other thing that we're going to have in place is a Smash Squad Discord. We're going to have a Smash Squad Discord, and there'll be a group for squaddies. Anyone who joins the kingdom and migrates to be with the Smash Squad will be a squaddie. We'll have a special chat for everybody who's a squaddie. And I don't know. I'm really looking forward to arriving in our new home. I'm also super bittersweet about the whole thing because, we had a really tough KVK, but White Tigers has been a good home to me, and I really appreciate being here, and there's a lot of folks that I will really miss playing with. So I think we've got another Arc of Osiris this weekend, not a part of League. We're probably going to wake up at a ridiculous hour our time in order to cast the Arc of Osiris League on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel this weekend. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video so I know to make more videos just like this. Until next time, my friends, you have fun smashing the kingdom. Ugh, man, during this whole video, I have this green shirt on underneath here. I go invisible with my green shirt. That's hilarious. I just blend right into the background. Well, is what it is.